Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only, Freddy Fazbear.
The fuck? It is there, but you can't see it alone in the dark. I found the key. Oh! What? Not in the dark, but in the light. I'm sorry, Freddy. This is the ending location of... This is where Sister Location ended, and the guy was eating his popcorn, and he died to enter. He lived in this, like, room in the same way. There's his exotic butters and everything. But why did they salvage this room and keep it going? What is this?
Hello, Vanessa. How are you feeling today? You look a little tired. Well, it's been a while since we last spoke. How's your anxiety been? You did so well with your calming protocols when we first worked together. Are you still using those? Yes? Okay, good. Well, now I understand there's a new issue. It came on just recently, rather suddenly. Can you tell me about it?
What issue? I've been doing my job. I come in and sit at my desk and do my work.
Yes, of course you do. Your performance reviews are good. But a routine check of your online history has revealed that you spent quite a bit of time with someone in an encrypted conversation.
The
We have
fuck?
transcripts, and I've read them. But it's not clear what you're talking about in these conversations. I can't make sense of it. You must be getting something from these that I'm not getting, right? Who are you talking to in these?
No one. Sometimes I talk with Lewis. He's in the marketing department. He's nice, I guess.
Yes, I see Lewis here. But there's someone else.
Who is she? Who is the night guard talking to?
Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah? So you're not talking to me again today? This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be put in the corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh? Hi, go ahead. Sit down.
I don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time. I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right? Your dad's name was Bill? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad. Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt? I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad, but it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you, even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you.
The fuck?
You're not going to talk to me? No? What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? All right then. If you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it?
What the hell?
Well, this won't take long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill, like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker? Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job-related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Oh, I'm all out. What the fuck? With Foxy, there's another disc. So if Vanny and Vanessa are separate people, whoever Vanny is, she's a hacker who snuck her way in here. And Vanessa was maybe illegally brought in here as a security guard. But the question is, why? Why was she illegally brought in? Why is Vanny a hacker who knows so much about her life and manipulating her way into this place? And for what reason? What does she have to gain in this place? And last but not least, what is the whole point? Like, what is the whole point of why Vanny is the way she is? And she's just very quiet. And she's not even surprised she got a new therapist. Did she kill her past therapist? And then that's why the other girl had a new therapist too? Let's go hear this other recording while we can. I think it's this way, isn't it? Or is it not? No, it's not this way. It's the other way. Huh. Damn, it's a good thing I got these Roxanne eyes. I wouldn't be able to see anything with this shit. I wouldn't be able to find any of the hidden crap. So this way, and then this is the gate where you had to have Chica, and now there's this where we had to flash it with the flash for the camera. And it's so small too, like it's only for someone like my height, like a child. So then, why would the adults make it like that?
Good morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on. Sure,
Another?
you can have a candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them and you? It was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it, so you can let it go.
The fuck? They went through like 2 therapists? Dude, what the hell? They gone through 2 therapists now, then they're on a 3rd. Does she just kill them when they get like they start to question her too much? And it's always Vanny. Vanessa doesn't seem to mind the idea of losing, but every time it's Vanny, who doesn't say a word, tends to, like, not even be shocked that she lost a therapist. I think she kills them. Why else would she do that? That's the only explanation. She must kill her own therapist. And if that's the case, then... well... Vanny is definitely a murderer for sure. And she's been doing it for a while. The real question is why? Why does she want to be here? What is keeping her here? Why does she want to stay here? Unless... what if it's true what Lightning said? What if it's true that the Vanny girl is the person who got hacked in the VR game? If she got hacked by the VR game, that means Vanny is not Vanny. Vanny is a programmed version of Springtrap, aka William Afton, aka the asshole that started all this. She could be the reason that this shit is still going. She's killing kids and putting them into the animatronic suits and like all over the damn place, wherever she can, to keep the process going, keeping this running. With the experiments of William Afton, from all the pain and suffering he caused from his life before. She's practically William Afton given new life. And if that's the case, then Vanny is like a super programmed computer. She knows computers really well because she's a program. She's not a fucking normal human being. She's a program of William Afton's last thoughts and plans for everything. Holy shit. I grabbed that one. Yeah, I had to in order to progress. Damn. So then, that's why all the VR shit is here. That's why everything is still here. She's keeping all that shit alive. She's the one who was the programmer who was testing the game before it was released, who got stuck in the game. She's the one who allowed Glitch Trap to escape. And if Glitch Trap is inside her, her real self is trapped inside the game that she completed. That's fucking trippy. So she literally is Glitch Trap inside a human host, continuing his work. The only place I haven't checked again in a while was that one arcade. I don't remember what it is, though. Are you serious? There's another one? Damn, I'm gonna be getting a lot of these. Where was that one arcade place that I went to? It was kind of like a big one where Roxy was running around. No room for dessert? Oh, there's another disc! That's a giant fucking cupcake over there. Ew, there's so many like cockroaches right here. Another retro CD. CFF. Chica feeding frenzy, and the bakery won't turn off, even when unplugged. The game just keeps running. There's no way it has that much residential charge. That is a hell of a question for that to happen. Feeding frenzy. Oh. It's talking about this game. Why is the Monte Golf A arcade in a mini golf course? It makes absolutely no sense. It seems to work okay otherwise. Can I not play it? Huh. Monty's magnet. Okay. Alright, Freddy. Let's explore some more of this place. I don't think we've ever been here before. Hoodie? What does a hoodie do? Does it make me less detectable by the robots or something? It's got an upgrade symbol on it. Maybe that's what it is. That cupcake is kind of creepy. There's a bunch of Glam Rock Chica cupcakes here, too. Light, did you hear everything that happened about the Vanessa and Vanny thing? Dude! Oh my god, I discovered... Oh, your controller turned off. Dude, I have so much to catch you up on.
Melissa? Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay, I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
It does look sort of like a treehouse, doesn't it? Do you like treehouses?
I like to sit outside and read.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting. Have you thought more about what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you. I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared. Did you do that? You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them in the way they are? What are you doing? Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years. Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do. Maybe more than you should. More free time would do you good. Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we could find one for you, like a sport. No? I have a craft space in my basement. Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
I'd say make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's a nice chair, isn't it? According to these message logs, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
Finally found you, you piece of shit. Oh yeah, no save point. I better hit a save point before I head back there. Freddy's out of power. I need to recharge the bitch. As soon as I see a station, I need to put him in there. Oh my god, I went through the entirety of Roxy Raceway's little backstage thing, and I could have just went from here. Fuck. I'm gonna go into Chica's and charge up Freddy. There we go. There you go, buddy. God damn, I could have made that so much easier for myself. Okay, so now we have to... yeah, this will take me back out to the center thing, that's fine. I think. Yeah, it will. Okay, we finally took pictures of all the pirate versions. And now we just have to head back to where we started, go to the baby daycare area, go to the theater, and we can go into that room, I think, now that all the eyes are glowing now. Freddy's fully charged, so we shouldn't have to worry about really much of anything. I'm gonna save now that I got that shit done. Jesus Christ.